My YouTube family and friends, listen. Tonight was open house for the parents. So they needed to come in and they were invited to come in. We have it every year in September, October, where parents get to come in and meet the teachers who are teaching their kids and just good. You know, it was a good setting. So tonight we had to work. It was an extended day of work. We had to work until 6 p.m. contractually. So we had to be there. We had to be present. And it was good. Met some great parents. I like parents who, when you talk to them about their kids, that they're not pretending like their kids are not growing up and changing. Middle school is where a lot of the changes just bust out because them young adolescents, boy, them come in and them go through the changes and hormones that kill them. And all of a sudden, you know, you see them really growing up. And so I like the fact that parents come in and they weren't pretending like their kids are different. So we had good conversations, man. Quite a few parents came in and we had some good laughs. There were some kids who came in with siblings and it was just nice that they wanted to be around us. Like they walk all the way to come down to my classroom to come say, "Hi, Miss Sam, I'm back." And we had good conversations and so now I'm tired. I'm tired like a dog, really. I'm tired. But something happened in school today, you know, and I said I really need to share it with you guys. I don't know how the lighting is. I'm ready for bed. I'm so ready for bed right now. Because I came in, I showered, and I'm ready for bed. But I just had to share this moment. And then I need to do a Louise Bennett because I'm telling you to them, my Patois really did its thing today. We can't forget who we are and where we come from. We have to embrace the culture. Have a little girl just come from Jamaica, I think 2 weeks now. And talked to her and I said, "When Jamaica you from?" And she said, "I think she said Kingston." I said, "Okay." And she sat in the class, you know, but I noticed she just sit down. She just looking. She not participate. She not do nothing. So I move her up to the front where I am, so she's close to me. And today, I actually buddy her with another kid from Jamaica, but he started school in September, in August when we started. But the girl just sit down there and do nothing. And then to them I said, I'm not going to tell you no what's your name, but tell them I said to her, I say, "What happened? What you see, you know? I don't understand it, miss. I don't understand it." And me just smile, and I said, you know, I was so thankful for my Patois background. Because me the completeness so she don't understand. Me said, "Dag, how many other classes she go to and probably just there and nobody." Nobody don't understand her. So she shouldn't get a chance, you know. They shouldn't get a fair chance. Boy, this this light again. I don't know why I keep on. I tell you. You know, so she not get a fair chance. So I'm on my YouTube channel. Me on my channel, people, but I'm not gonna listen to nothing right now. I could just stay there. Right, but the thing about it, when she say it, man, boy, me say, me just put the other kids in and me just start talk to the people in a Patois. Me just tell her, look on this right there, sir. You see how this and this are the same thing. We're looking for the lowest common number. The number that you know, we were doing LCM, we're doing GCF. I mean, I was just able, it was such a moment for me. I mean, it really put some power under my wings and just made my entire day. I think that's why tonight into the into the parent conferences, I felt so good. Because I tell you, me just know, and I did a few videos, you guys need to go in and see them. When I talk about the disadvantages when our children come from Jamaica or the islands and come here, and even though English is their mother language, you know, they come, and because of the Patois and the accent that goes with it, it's tough on some of them. So today, I'm be proud of me, and I've been so proud to hear a teacher teaching in Patois. I feel so good. And so I have to encourage them that, you know, them should watch the TV and listen how people talk and get familiar, because there's going to come a time when she has nobody around her who speak the language, and she have to be able to understand but to go on and for help herself. Because she's not so dusty at all, but she just can't manage yet. I say yet, because I know eventually she's going to come out of it. And so you just have to take me back to good old Louis Bennett and say, boy, I have to read something for you know. Kind of this time of shrinking, you have inflation, and with inflation, you have shrinknation, because them shrinking the stuff for the same money. So you're getting 14 ounces of cereal for the price of 16 ounces cereal. And people really not noticing, because the box them still look the same, but a little bit in it, less than what used to be in it. So tonight, me just feel good. Like me know me drop 2 little videos today. Them not long, them short, and I can watch them and support me on the journey. Bring me up to 2,000 subs, man. And bring me up. We're getting there, 1,800 or something. Bring me up to the 2,000. And so tonight, before I go to sleep, I just want to leave these words from Louis Bennett with us. And it really addresses the hard times that we're facing. Some, it's harder for some than others. Some people, them have jobs and can manage. But boy, the one them who don't have nothing, this one is for you. And the darling Dr. Louise Bennett Coverley, in her words, she said, hard time. And this was, she wrote it in a long years ago, and she tell us a little bit about it, what she say, the late 30s and early 40s are sum up in 2 words, hard times. Not only by emerging politicians and visiting people from the sovereign nations, but also by Miss Matty, who here tries literally to stretch our pound note. The pound note naturally gets torn. So here we go. What a pity. Poor Miss Matty. She'd a holler like ram goat, so she tried to stretch her wages and tear up the £1 note. From morning, me did hear her over yonder quarrel say the £1 can't buy all she want, so she go and fling it away. Me tell her, no fling it, Sep is pan me, it go and catch. Me advise her to calm herself and try to make it stretch. Just as me said the word, she pan the pound and stretch and draw, and as me make for grab it way, me tear her pound, me hear her pound go shwa. Poor thing. The cost of living in everybody shot. And all the same thing them they sell for 10 times what them what. Saltfish and rice and flour, even brown soap gets so high. If you don't know the Chinese man, you can't get peace for buy. Nobody call for steak or stew in a no butcher shop. If you don't know the butcher well, you raise so scrap. Lord of pity, poor Miss Matty. But she's a real old goat. She think me would have feel hard time if me could have stretch pound out. People, you think so would have feel hard time if we knew how to stretch the money? Can't stretch, brethren. It can't stretch. We have to just ride with it. Do the best we can do. And just go on with a smile on our face. Do what we can do with what we have. And if you don't have it, do without. Sometimes, you know, as me say, little is much. So, sometimes we have to just take it easy and satisfy with a little bit until we can make enough. So again, people, if you come from the Caribbean islands, you know, do not ever turn on the back on no culture. You know, make sure, because you never know when you're going to have to help out a kid. You know, a lot of times, as I said, you have the children are so smart. People them come in and them smart. But you know what happened? Nobody no understand how them talk. And because of that, them lose out. Them get failing grades. Them classified as stupid, or them you know, people out there who kid come and speak in Spanish and quickly people will try poquito, and como se llama, whatever they find basic, because we have to do Spanish when we do an education program here. We have to do Spanish. It's a prerequisite. So we have to know at least how to communicate in a Spanish. So the kids come and you can do a little bit of, you know, a little bit or something. But tell me where you're going to go learn Patois. Patois now, you know. Right now them acknowledging it as a language, so but how many teachers coming in speaking Spanish to the in the multilingual setting really understand anything about Patois? So I have to do my part and try to just, like when I'm talking to my teachers, and I would say things in Patois and explain it to them so that, you know, they're getting a hang of what some things sound like and look like. And I said, anytime when I get a kid from Jamaica, send them to me so that I can support and I can help. So today was an exciting day, people. It really was. So I just needed to share that with you now. If you don't understand. So this girl still born and raised Jamaica and still have my Jamaican, you know, me not dash from my Jamaican culture at all. So right now I'm tired like a dog, but me just felt inclined. What? Oh, me just felt inclined to just share that moment. Because I showered and was ready, like, I need to tell my people this. So I'm here, but I'm gonna go to bed now, right? Gonna go to bed now, I'm gonna go to bed. Still early, 7:46. So I'm gonna try to go to bed by 8:30. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm watching the news in Florida. We're praying for those people. Let us pray and lift them up. And knowing that prayer still work, right? Prayer does work. So people, pray for them, pray for them. If no matter if you stand up and sit down, and kneel down, and lay down, just remember them. Just say them name. Just lift them up. Just remember Florida. Just remember the Cayman Islands. Just remember Cuba. Just remember, well, Jamaica had all the rain and some places got flooded out. Well, you know, land of wood and water. So yeah, enough water, didn't it? It's a have to find place to run to. But all them people with the wind and the rain and all of the battering from the Hurricane Ian, I'm going to lift them up, people, and hope for the best, all right? So wherever you are tonight, I lift you up too in prayer and hope that God will open his windows of heaven and just pour out a blessing on each and every one of you. Whatever your situations are, just reach out and talk to the man, because he's there and he will provide all your needs. All your needs, not your wants. Don't sit down there and want something and I say, boy, God, if you could adjust. Him say your needs, just your needs, in providing the needs. So sometimes we don't get things and it was just a want. I just want that. I just like it. God said, no, you don't need nothing. You don't need it. You just want it. So him nobody send it to you. So it's like my people, same so it go. this shrink nation, inflation, where everything now the price them gone up, but the amount where you're getting is so much less. But guess what? We still have to keep going and give thanks. Either way, because you can't win. So just keep going and give thanks. That's it. Give thanks. What you can afford, you get, and what you can't afford, make it stay right where they. Not stress yourself. Don't get angry and frustrated. Just get what you can afford and leave it alone. Because no matter how much noise you make, it's not going to change. Alright? So do the best you can where you can. And again, give Miss Lou some love. Show her some love. I'm just doing the best I can with what she left behind. And so, again, people, wherever you are, just love yourself, love others, be good. Or be reasonable. And just live and let others live, all right? Good night, my people. Good night.